A 15-year-old girl lived with her father in a small house in the suburbs. Since her mother died, her father has become everything to her. They had a great relationship. They loved each other very much. One morning, the girl's father told her that he was going on a business trip and would arrive home very late at night. Having said that, he kissed her on the forehead, grabbed his briefcase, and ran out of the house. Later that day, when the girl returned home from school, she did her homework and sat down to watch TV. By midnight, her father had not returned yet, so she decided to go to bed. She had a dream. She was standing on the edge of a busy highway. Cars and trucks were passing by at an alarming rate. She looked across the highway and saw a familiar figure. It was her father. He had his hands near his mouth and seemed to be shouting something at her, but she couldn't make out the words. When the hum of the cars died down, she strained her ears. There was sadness in his father's eyes. He was desperately trying to tell her something. She could barely make out the words. "Don't open the door." Suddenly, the girl woke up to strange noises. Someone was knocking on the door loudly and insistently. She jumped out of bed and put on her slippers and ran to the door. Looking through the peephole, she saw her father's face. He was looking right at her. The doorbell rang insistently. "Wait, I'll open it now." "Stop it," she screamed. She threw back the bolt and was about to open the door, but stopped at the last moment. She looked through the peephole at her father. There was something wrong with his expression. His eyes were wide open. He looked scared. She put the bolt back in place. "Dad," she shouted. "Did you forget the keys?" Ding, ding, ding. "Dad, answer me." Ding, ding, ding. "Dad, please, I need you to answer me." Ding, ding, ding. "Is there someone there with you?" Ding, ding, ding. "Why don't you answer?" Ding, ding, ding. "I'm not opening the door until you answer me." The doorbell rang and rang, but her father, for some unknown reason, did not answer her. The girl spent the rest of the night huddled helplessly in the corner of the hallway and listening to the incessant doorbells. This went on for about an hour, then the girl fell into oblivion. At dawn, she woke up and realized that the doorbell was no longer ringing. She crept up to the door and looked through the peephole again. Her father was still standing there, looking right at her. She carefully opened the door and what she saw filled her with unimaginable horror. Her father's severed head was nailed to the door at eye level. There was a note attached to the doorbell. It said, "Smart girl,